Good day and welcome to the channel. The film that we are going to consider today is the 2000 hit film Gladiator, starring Russell Crowe. This film is great for several reasons, and we're going to consider each one at a time. Let's begin. So, the first reason we'll consider this film to be great is actually the director of the film, that being Ridley Scott, who has been directing films since 1977, so almost 50 years. Let us consider some films he's done over that span of time as a director, beginning with The Duelists in 1977, Alien in 1979, Blade Runner in 1982, Legend in 1985, Someone to Watch Over Me in 1987, Black Rain in 1989, Thelma and Louise in 91, 1492, Conquest of Paradise in 1992, White Squall in 96, G.I. Jane in 97, Gladiator, that being this film we're considering now, in 2000, Hannibal and Black Hawk Down in 2001, Matchstick Men in 2003, Robin Hood, American Gangster in 2007, Body of Lies and Robin Hood in 2008 and 2010. There's a good number of his films, and what we do notice is that his directorial slots aren't year upon year, but rather every couple of years. But nonetheless, it's still an impressive and very great uh, career he's had as a director. Now we'll turn to the second reason why this is a great film, and that is the cast of the film. We begin with obviously Russell Crowe, as I said at the beginning, who plays Maximus Decimus Medeiros. Then we have Joaquin Phoenix, I believe his name is. Then Connie Nelson, Oliver Reed, Derek Jacobi, Jimin House, no, Hounsou, Richard Harris, Ralph Mulia, Tommy Flanagan, David Schofield, John Sharpnell, Thomas Serena, Spencer Treat Clark, David Hemmings, Sven Olforsen, Omid Shelley, Giannina Facio, Giorgio Cantarini. So there's the cast. Just to mention the fact that there are a few well-known people here. Obviously, Russell Crowe, who has done many great films over the year, such as The Perfect Mind, I believe it is. You have Joaquin Phoenix. The next one is Richard Harris, who, within a year of this film, or not even that, went on to star in Harry Potter 1 and 2 as Dumbledore. Then finally, Ralph Molia, who, just a few years after this, would star in Best of the Best 2 as the main villain, and also he starred in Universal Soldier as one of the soldiers. Now we turn to the third reason why this is a great film, and this is to do with the musical score. It was composed and conducted by the well-known movie musical personality called Hans Zimmer, who, throughout the 90s, he provided the musical scores to several different films, such as Thelma and Louise, K2, Drop Zone, True Romance, The Power of One, The Lion King, Crimson Tide, The Thin Red Line, The Prince of Egypt, and until the 2000s with Black Hawk Down, Hannibal, The Last Samurai, Madagascar, The Da Vinci Code, The Simpsons Movie, Kung Fu Panda, Sherlock Holmes, Angels and Demons, The Burning Plane, The Contender, Lawn, okay, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. There's a brief overview of all the different films he's done the scores for. But now let's consider the actual soundtrack that he provided for Gladiator, beginning with number one, Progeny, two, The Wheat, three, The Battle, The Earth, four, Sorrows, five, six is The Zookabar, five is Patricide, sorry, six is the Zookabar, seven's Patricide, eight is the the Emperor is dead, nine is the Might of Rome, 10 is Strength and Honor, Reunions 11, Slaves to Rome is 12, Barbarian Horde is 13, I'm Not Merciful at 14, 15 Asylum, no, Elysium, 16 Honor Him, and finally at 17 Now We Are Free. So there's the score, all 17 songs to this film soundtrack. Now we come to the final point, that being number four, which is both the budget and the box office income. Beginning with the budget, 103 million for this film, and the production side of it actually makes it clear how great the film is, and indeed the film itself shows how great it is. Now, the box office income is 466 million. That is a staggering amount for a film, but also particularly for a film based on historical realities such as what The Gladiator is. Now, let's consider this a little more deeply, shall we? Shall we? So, Gladiator had its worldwide premiere in Los Angeles, California on the 1st of May 2000. It was released in the United States and Canada on the 5th of May that year. It earned 34.8 million during its opening weekend, making it the number one film of the weekend, and it remained number one in its second week with earnings of 24.6 million. During its third week, it did fall to the second place with only the earnings of 19.7 million, behind Dinosaur, which took in 38.9 million. The film spent a total of 10 weeks in the top 10 at the box office and was in the theaters for over a year, which gathered in 187.7 million in the US and Canada. Now, coming to my part of the world, the United Kingdom. It was released on the 12th of May 2000 and grossed 3.5 million in its opening weekend. It spent 7 weeks at number one and took in 43 million. In other parts of the world, it was number one for 7 weeks in Italy, five in France. Outside the United States and Canada, Gladiator grossed a total of 277.8 million for a world total of 465.6 million against the budget of 103 million. So you see how well it done, which just shows what a fantastic movie it is based on the fact that it garnered so much attraction from people. So there's that film Gladiator, and I've given four good reasons why it is a great film for anyone to watch, particularly those who are interested in either historical realities or simply action orientated films. This would make a great addition to their collection, whether that be in terms of a DVD or in terms of an online variation. It is a great film and deserves to be considered as such.